Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is July 18th, 2025. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll try. It's daytime, anyways. That should make it a little bit brighter for you. Yeah, today is July 18th, 2025. It is a Friday. I got up super early today. I woke up around 7-ish, a little before it. I wrote 6:51. I like to be precise with it for some reason. But yeah, I watched some YouTube and started on some video log descriptions, and then I just finished one right now, and so I was obviously I played some video games in between, but I went ahead and decided to make a morning video log. So yeah, it's been a decent day so far. Woke up. I kept like last night when I was sleeping. I work at 10 this morning, so I work 10 to 11 because it's Friday. So I'm working a 13-hour shift, which is super exciting. But last night what was it? I was dreaming about like waking up late, like I used to do in school, and I literally just wasn't having it. I was just like, bruh, don't care. Like I don't like. I would literally have a dream and be like, I'd look at the clock and it says like 11:41, and I'd just be like, nah, it's not. It's like 3 a.m. And then I'd wake up and it was like 3 a.m. And I was like, you can't trick me, bro. You can't trick me. I know the game. I know I'm not late for work. I'm not stupid. It's my own brain, dude. Battling against my own brain. But yeah, it was really, really funny. And then yeah, so woke up, watched some YouTube. That's pretty much all I've done today. I watched some stuff about, obviously, politics, the economy, Donald Trump, dude. Everyone is talking about Donald Trump. I get that the Epstein files are going on, but dude, I feel like it's literally like people who don't focus on politics, like consistently talking about Donald Trump and the Epstein files. I think this is awful. Like, that is not how a presidency should be. That shouldn't happen. The focus of media shouldn't be conglomerated at the presidency. It shouldn't be so laser focused on everything the president is doing. There's so many more important things going on, but I understand that when you see blatant corruption out in the streets, everyone's just like, bruh, stop. But it's literally just that, where you're also showing, hey, stop that. Stop. It doesn't matter. We're at a point in American history. I'm just gonna have to make a video on this, honestly. But we're at a point where it's like, even if it comes out that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, it could literally be all the files written by Donald Trump, handwritten, and he wouldn't face time for it. He would have no consequences. And it's like, what can you do to Donald Trump that would actually like impact him? And it's literally just, don't show up to journalism things. Like, literally just imagine Donald Trump giving a press briefing and there's no journalists. But you can't do that. Like can you imagine Caroline Leavitt getting on stage and there's no journalists? And like, imagine, dude. Imagine like Donald Trump going someplace and people are just like, hey, no, I don't want to talk to Donald Trump. You can't come on stage here. No, you're not allowed to speak. It's like, we are at a point where the people would have to punish the executive branch. That is insane. It's like the checks and balances in place are not occurring. The only way to get through is to like socially pressure him. It's like, if people are still treating him the same way, he is still believing he is free of consequences. We're at such a weird time for American history. This is unprecedented, dude. And I don't know what more we can do. So, yeah. I just wanted to share that thought. I was like, my only goals for today are morning video log, remind Ava that she wants to save for spare glasses, and go back to work at 10 a.m. So, that's literally all I have planned for the day. I do want to get a couple other things done. Obviously, I'm working on video log descriptions, and I'd like to record a couple. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So, yeah.
One eternity later.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This will be a video log for Friday, July 18th, 2025. I worked all day that day, and so when I got home, I was dead on my feet. Yeah, so in the morning, I talked about the Epstein files. They were literally all over the news, bro. Like, shoved down our throat all over the news, which I appreciate, actually, because I don't think it deserves to die. I think the Epstein files are a great piece of news. This fan might actually be super loud in the microphone, so I'm going to turn it down. I think they're a great piece of news. I think that we absolutely need to talk about the Epstein files more and more and more until they're released. I think that would be super, super awesome. I made a video and just uploaded it. It was like 4 minutes, just me yapping. But it was my concern of when the files are released, because I know they're going to get released, whether a bunch of information is redacted or not, whatever. When they are released, what is the consequence? Like, it has been made abundantly clear, Donald Trump, as president, can't be convicted of a crime or punished for it in any meaningful way. Right? Like, the executive branch holds immunity from a law. That's insane. But my thought is, like, Donald Trump could literally go out into the street and murder somebody and face no consequences. So what does it matter if he was deeply involved in the largest child sex trafficking ring in history if there's no legal consequence? Like, we just can't do anything, right? And so my thought, now that I'm more nuanced on it, is I feel like it could really spark some form of, like, deep revolt, like serious revolt, because if, like, we have to learn the lesson. If you have a position where people are immune to consequence, people who deserve consequence are going to seek that position. And that's where we find ourselves as Americans. So, to go back over the day, the goals for the day were to brush my teeth, make a morning video log, remind Ava that she wanted to save money for glasses, go back to work at 10 a.m., and then make a recovery video log for Thursday, which I did do. I did all the goals, actually. But, yeah, so after my video log, I sped off to work. I went to Subway, which is my Saturday morning routine. I worked 12 hours on Saturday, and I worked 12 hours today on Friday. And then, usually my Saturday routine, so the whole day felt like a Saturday. But I got to work like 10 minutes or like 9:50, and it opened, like the full open was so... I wrote arduous in my description. I think it's valid. It was like actually difficult work, dude. Like, everything had to be up and running. It was pretty sick. And then work was actually like really super busy. And so we were just kind of kept forgetting it was Friday, me and the morning lady, Cindy. And so she ended up leaving at like her regular weekday time, like 1:30. Usually on Friday she stays till 4. And so I had Friday 1:30 to 4 on my own. It was sick, dude. And I was working my butt off for a while. Like, it was really good, but I was exhausted because I got up early. And yeah, it was really a lot of fun. I made like $150 for the day. 13.5-hour shift. It was sick. And then after work, Korey and I went and got some McDonald's, and I played some new games before passing out, and watered my plants, of course. But Daily Thought was going to be real quick, because this is just a recovery video log, you know. Daily Thought is, while we were at work, Cindy asked if I wanted like a bite of this pastry, and so it was like a blueberry pastry with like this cream on top, right, like vanilla frosting or whatever. And I take a bite, or I take a piece, and I cut it in half. Half of it has no frosting, half of it has a good amount of frosting, right? So I eat the half with no frosting, and as I do, I'm sitting here going, this tastes like a bread with blueberries in it. Like, this is like real bread. Like, this is like a real bread. Like, this isn't like loaded with sugar. And she goes, yeah, I like it. I just wish I had more frosting, because like it's not she said it's not packed. I think she used the word packed. She said it's not packed like American pastries are. It's more like a European style. And I was like, no, this tastes healthy. Like, this tastes like it just came from the farm. Healthy. Like, this tastes like a pastry, like a real, what I imagine like a real European pastry tasting like. And I know Europe is huge. There's tons of different types of pastries all across Europe. But I was like, one must imagine they're not processed and sugary crap like America, right? And the piece with the frosting was delightful. Like, it was really, really good. I almost popped a British accent eating it. But it was actually really good. I was like, the bread was still like not sugary, and the frosting like added a bunch, and the blueberry was actually like really good with the frosting on it. And I was just sitting there and was just like, dang, there's people in the world who just eat this with coffee every morning, and it's like not bad for you. Like if I got up and went to the store and picked out like Americanized pastries, I would have I would be sick to my stomach eating like because it's just sugar. It's just like sugar, right? And it's like I'll eat a couple Albertsons donuts every now and then, but I'm not like every morning eating a pastry. That was something that I could have eaten every morning and been fine, like been really good. So yeah, it was a really interesting experience. I don't think I'd go out of my way for it, but it was just like it'd be really cool to go to Europe and like taste stuff like that. Like that's really interesting. As an American, I'm so used to processed crap that it's just like if I were to eat something like this Americanized every morning, I'd feel like crap. If I were to do this in Europe, it'd be fine. Like burgers, exact same way, dude. I feel like if I ate burgers in Europe, it'd be fine. If I ate burgers in America, I'm just like, I think I'm getting a stomach ulcer. Like, this ain't good. And so, yeah. Just wanted to show that I thought it was pretty cool. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you had a wonderful Friday, and yeah, see you all tomorrow. Peace.